Hey guys, and welcome to another video. It's gonna be a mix-up mashup. I don't know. Last night I ended the last vlog and I told y'all that I will be doing some updates and stuff about what's going on at work. So yes, it's really exciting. So basically what I've kind of decided that I'm gonna do is kind of pivot, I guess. Not fully, but I am in the process of learning a new skill at work to hopefully become an analyst soon. So that is my goal. Essentially, there is an analyst role within our company, and I am trying to make a hybrid role between the analyst role and my current administrative assistant role. So there's a team of these analysts that do testing essentially for our company, where they kind of run stuff behind the scenes, make sure that it's going to work properly when it's actually put out into production. Is the real environment. It's been a while since I've used some of these terms because I ain't been in that sector of the company in a minute. I just decided that to hook myself kind of into my current department and make myself a little bit appear more valuable. Not appear, but actually a little bit more valuable to my current team and stuff. I was like, and I don't want to lose that knowledge because your girl was stressed learning all that I had to learn about, my previous role. And I was like, let me not lose that as the years. So in February will be 2 years I've been an administrative assistant, and February would mean 2 years that I haven't touched any of those systems and all the shortcuts and things that have changed constantly. Like I want to learn those changes and then stick with it, make myself a little bit more diverse. I want to try over there. I sat with somebody, watched them do it. I was like, whew, that's a lot. But then I was like, is it really a lot, or do I just need to be hands-on with it and actually like touch it myself and do it and see how I like it? And so I was like, even the lady who I sat with, she was amazing. She was really nice and really, she was like, you can do this. You can do it. You don't have to be afraid. I know it looks like a lot, but you can do it. And then what really like locked it in my head was like, she was doing all this on a singular laptop screen. I was like, girl, I would never be able to do this. Like, it's too many things moving, too many things going. I need both of my monitors. Like, even for the simplest task, I use both of my monitors. But she was like, you just get the hang of it and you just do what you're doing. And so I was like, okay. I was like, I guess I'll do it. And so yeah, she was really nice. And then the lady who's actually going to train me, I've spoken to her several times and she's really nice. I'm just hoping that I don't regret it. Because I mean, like I said, just trying to be more diverse. I'm not doing what I used to do at all. I'm doing like leaps and bounds ahead of that. And so it's just kind of like, if I would have taken this path from where I was, it would have taken me some time. And now I just get to like plop myself right there. So that's why I'm like, if your boss believes in you to go ahead and give you this opportunity, she not gonna let you mess her up, So she believed in me. I just need to believe in myself. God has literally lined this thing up, because I'm like, I just, like I said, was throwing stuff into the wind. What do you think about this? She was like, sure, why not? And I was like, did she really just say yes? Like, I was so, like, when I got off that call with her and I was telling Wylie, I was like, I cannot believe that she literally just said yes. Then I talked to one of my other bosses and I was like, have you heard of this before? He was like, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can, if she said yeah, go. Like, I was like, okay, let me stop playing. Like, let me get it together. And then he asked me about it last week when him and I met. He was like, so how's that going? I was like, I start training next week. He was like, great, good. You should do this. Like, so I just got to put on my big girl indie, stop being afraid, walk into it. Like I said, God literally lined it up to where the team and all the things make sense. And it seems like it's going to be some good sound training, which is what made me hate my last position, because I was just like, I do not feel equipped to do this. And it was just everything was so new to me, coming from my job before that, which was in education, which was just nowhere near what I was doing at the beginning. They've been like, as soon as you see something you want to learn, let us know. We'll get you trained. We'll get you, you know. And so, I mean, which is what happened to their last assistant. She found something she wanted to do even more. And I'm just stressing to them that I do not want to stop being an administrative assistant. So it's hybrid, heavy on the hybrid. I don't want to be just an analyst, because that to me, not okay. Hey y'all, so we are headed into Walmart.
Because we not broke.
What? We are headed into Walmart because my sole purpose needs some ink for these Christmas orders that are coming out. Boys, fresh out of school. Kai, Christopher. Say hey.
Hey, bananas,
They're like, where are we?
Y'all, I don't think I showed y'all earlier. So Wiley did his little quick 1-2 that he always do, which I should have caught on. I just never be expecting anything. But he was like, oh, somebody better come to the door, but I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'm like, who's coming to the door? And look, guys. Oh my gosh. I was so excited. I was like, who? I really didn't even know who they were for. So I just like bought them in the house and I was like, yo, stuff on the table. And then he was like, they for you. But anyways, so yeah, he bought me some happy first day flowers. I don't know if I told y'all, but my training got canceled. So we're gonna start on Wednesday instead. And he talking about he holding his flowers, but he gonna take them back until Wednesday and then give them to me again. But yeah, that was so nice. A nice gesture. And now I told him I gotta get on my game because we haven't done anything necessarily to celebrate his new job yet. So now I feel like I'm behind the 8 ball. But today has been a very crazy day. A very long work day. I worked an extra hour and a half today, and I just literally was like, I'm done. I'm not, like, I had more stuff I could have kept going. I was just like, work-life balance. We pulling it in. Hey y'all, good morning. So I am headed to the office. I just dropped the boys off at school. I'm stuck in that morning traffic that I do not miss. But oh my gosh, it just got worse. Hey y'all, so I am back home now. We had our planning session for 2024 meeting this morning. That was about 4-hour meeting, and then we went to eat lunch, had our end of year gathering. This shirt don't want to do right. We had our end of year gathering at a restaurant here in town called Seasons 52. Not that that's a local spot or nothing like that, but that's where we went and ate. Dessert was really good. I tried something new and now I want to go back and get another one. And we should be saving a folder similar. Okay. Right. And those are, what is the title of that again? Okay. Hey y'all, so Christmas came a little bit early. I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so look what I got. And if you know. Hold on, let me turn it the right way so y'all can see. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. But a new pot set. Okay. I'm not gonna say a new pot set because I literally already have these. Not I, because Wiley cooks too, but we already have this pot set. This one just has some different stuff in it, but literally, it's the pots that we have. Okay, like the black and gold. Oh, there's not even a lid that go in here. But anyway, so we bought these as our house. So we bought these as our house Christmas gift for the year. We typically try to buy like or improve like one thing about the house for Christmas, and it's not like anybody's gift. Like you know, it's not gonna be like, oh, that's Ebony's gift, but really it's for everybody. Because if I open this on Christmas, I would be like happy, but then I'd be like, is this my big gift? This is something that benefits everybody. And I'll be like, I feel slighted. So anyways, ooh, pizza is on the menu. Is it for tonight? What's today? Oh shoot. Tomorrow night is pizza night, so we'll get to use this, bake our pizza on it, cut it. Ooh, so excited. But, oh, we're going to get, y'all, we was just talking about what we needed to take because we're going to a gingerbread contest this weekend with the boys. And they said bring something to put your gingerbread house on. So I guess we'll be bringing this to build our gingerbread house on. So yeah, that worked out perfect. Hey y'all, so I am about to start day 2 of training for my hybrid role. Yesterday was a little intense. Okay, not even gonna lie. Yesterday was pretty intense. But it's new, so you gotta learn it. It's gonna all be, you know, a little overwhelming at first, but as you get into it and you start doing it hands-on, which I'm going to start today, which is why I'm like feeling a little overwhelmed, because she was like, you want to start tomorrow, like doing it yourself? I'm like, what? Yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm ready. I'm just ready to skip past the learning what to do to knowing what to do, and then I just want to be an expert at everything all the time. That's just me. Hey y'all, good morning. So I am so embarrassed because I put some oil on my hair this morning, and it was literally running down into like my eye area, and I didn't feel it, and I just happened to literally turn the camera on, and I was like, what is this on my face? Oh my gosh. I just took the boys in school looking like that and everything. They probably was like, well, maybe somebody was praying this morning, who knows? Which, yes, I did pray. I pray every morning, read my Bible every morning. So, you know, things could have gotten there. But I was just like, oh, they didn't say, you got something on your face? Nothing. Like, what? But that's funny. I mean, I guess it is kind of awkward because you don't know what somebody was doing. Was that intentional? Did I need to cover myself in oil before going into this office this morning? They don't know. They know I don't go into the office very often. But yeah, I'm glad I did turn the camera on the vlog, because baby would have been walking around the office looking crazy and not even known.
Okay, so this is your team name.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Say hi. Happy birthday, birthday girl. How old are you? 4, the big 4, Joey. Y'all ready? What are you getting, Christopher? What are you getting? Help Daddy pick out some supplies. Maxie, what you getting? Ooh. Lots of candy.
We're gonna do green, white.
Ready, Joey? Oh no, my camera. Hey y'all, this is our close-up final product. There's the door, the entryway. It's traveled, by the way. We're home now, obviously. Where's the boys over here eating lunch? Tell me no. You know. No pasty. Wylie is eating a dessert. Look at him trying to
I didn't
take
even
mine.
eat nothing.
Oh, okay, I got
Christopher.
it.
How it taste?
They about to have guy time because I am about to go see the Beyonce movie with my friend, with my bestie. This is our friend date for the month. Oh, it's probably her.
He holding it down. He doing his job. Shout out to my brother. Then we got
Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday morning. Christopher just got done playing with Play-Doh. Kaka over here having a morning snack. I did not take my camera because I know my best friend don't really like being on camera like that, so I didn't even take the camera. It was small clutch situation. We got soaked. When I say soaked, I sat through the whole movie like still cold, wet from the rain. We had an umbrella. It was just a whole setup, okay? The parking lot was flooded. It was just terrible. Terrible, terrible. And I'm glad that I went with comfortable. I wore all black also. And so it was just like, oh my gosh. Who knew it was going to be pouring down like that? We had plans. Let me take this out. I can still talk to y'all. We had plans of dressing up, wearing like, you know, a Renaissance type outfit, or like at least getting some Beyonce t-shirts. It just didn't happen because life was lifing in the process. And so we just didn't get to we didn't get around to it. And then just at the last minute I was like, let me see if I can at least find a graphic tee, because the ones I have other singers on them. And I was like, I don't got time for the Beehive to be coming for me, because, you know, sometimes I pause my membership on the Beehive. But last night it was resumed, and I really appreciated seeing all the work. I knew it was a lot of work, because that's honestly the part that I enjoy about concerts and stuff, is to see all the different things. Like, I don't look at it as a regular like attendee. I'm like, oh, these lights, the stage setting, the this, the that, like how many panels is that, like does that move, like, you know, like all the things that go into it. And I literally cry at every single concert. I don't know, because it's just like I know how much work goes into major performances, and I literally just be crying. Like, I cried at the Drake concert, which y'all ain't even seen yet. Lord have mercy. Y'all know it's been a lot going on, and I'm getting videos out as fast as I can. You know, someone living out their dream, it's just, it makes me cry every time, because like I said, it's so, and it's not even just that person, the performer's dream, but the dream of so many people. Like, you know, especially with Beyonce, you got dancers and background singers and all these people who are like, I'm performing with Beyonce, or whatever, you know, whatever artist it may be. But, you know, in this case, Beyonce, and like, this is something I've always dreamed about. Like, and I'm just like, you know, the stories behind each and every backup dancer, behind each and every like stage manager, to be like, I am doing this for Beyonce. Like, that's the type of stuff that I be thinking about when I'm at concerts. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I were to be like a part of this, even if it is like in the background, like that's still somebody's dream coming true, if that makes sense. Again, the documentary is like where I resonate, because that's where my mind be at the show. So,
your camera. Your camera.
You want to draw on my camera?
Yeah.
You want to show what you drawing? Where is the regular paper? Why you just got a paper towel? I said go ask Dad for paper. It's different. This is a paper towel. That's to dry your hands and clean up messes.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Mommy, look at this.
Who is that?
It's a guy.
It's a guy? What's his name?
His name is Percy.
Percy?
Yeah.
Okay.
33. The 33 are the Percy.
Arms? 33 arms?
Yeah.
That's so silly.
I said 33.
Oh, 33 arms on Percy. He must give the best hugs.
You can hug.
And you, what you doing?
Guess what?
What you doing?
Guess what?
What you doing?
I'm a young person.
Are you eating? It's your snack.
That's sleepy.
Hey y'all, so we are just getting out of church. We got a little bit of time until the party, so we're gonna go grab something to eat and then we're gonna grab something to eat and then we're gonna get a gift really quickly and then we will be headed to the party. Hey y'all, so we have made it to the birthday party. Made it to the birthday party.
And then we brought Ava. A doctor said no. It's a doctor bag. Like that? You scared me, Mommy.
He's been on one since we was trying to eat at KFC, okay guys?
No, y'all
It's
both
been a whole thing. You ready to go inside? How you got my candy? Give me my stuff back. We finna go in here. Kaka is back there knocked out. He got diabetes. He ate good and was like, I'm finna take a nap. I don't care what y'all about to do.
It's okay. He's tired.
So
He's super high. I know he's high.
we are
so
here now.
scary.
About to go jump around at the party. And then we're gonna head home and
Oh, man.
I don't know. We got some stuff to figure out.
What we get to figure out?
Wait,
We gotta get some groceries and
Dolly.
menu made and
I mean, we still
Hey,
got stuff
guys,
from
you
the last
gotta stop.
we'll see y'all in a few. It's a trampoline park. I'm not gonna take my camera in here. Plus, yeah. Hey y'all. Alright. Birthday party is over. It was very fun. We had a great time. It's always fun when the school
What about the
people
present?
get together outside the school. It'd be
Hey,
a blast.
what about
So,
the present?
they have her present. She gonna open her presents when she get home.
This time?
Yeah. You can ask her when you see her at school if she liked her present.
If her parents allow her to keep the presents and not like let you get a few and then put them in the closet.
Please.
Like I do. Because Kyrie's still opening
You
birthday
want your
presents.
what, Christopher?
My phone on, please.